-3 minus 4. So -3 stays the same. Leave. Change this to a plus sign. Since this was a minus sign before, that means this was positive before, and now it's going to be a negative.
-7.
And then you're going to add because they're both like signs. Good call. What? That's awesome!
Why did another teacher teach it like this? You know, I feel smart now.
You are smart, that's why.
Extra. You know? Oh, no, not you. I'm saying.
No, I got it later.
No, they.
Someone class in here, so I don't know if you know.
My last instructor told me to go right from left, and the whole class had a hymn. But never mind.
You ready for the next one? Another example.
She said you were smart. Another word.
I know.
18
Smarter.
minus 23. Minus -23.
Good thing you told us what to do.
Don't, sorry guys.
I have a question, but I'll wait until everybody.
You can ask.
Well, because I don't want to give it away. You know how like it's a negative. The negative sign is outside the -23. Isn't there a rule like if it's like that, it's automatically?
Well, here's the thing. You change this to a plus, so you change that to a plus.
Right.
So
So
basically,
it turns
you
to
do.
being positive.
You can, but
Yeah.
if I just keep it the same rule, it works whether it's a negative number or a positive number.
Okay.
So I like to keep rules like consistent,
Okay.
so you don't have to. So you don't have to remember 1,000 rules. You
Okay.
just remember kind of one. But if you know that already, then go ahead and change it. I'm not going to be sad if I look at your paper and I see this.
See what?
Because you know.
If I see that, that's fine. You don't have to rewrite everything. I just do it for your benefit as a
Okay.
class. Okay.
So what happens if there's more numbers than the rule?
I'll show you. So let's do this one and then I'll put some together. Now that was negative, so now it's positive, and 18 plus 23 is 41. So let's do a long stretch of them. Those are my favorite guys, so.
Whoa.
What? That's so awesome!
Oh.
Here we go! Here we go now. Here we go now. And it goes a little something like, -25 minus 14 plus -8 minus -32. I'm going to do this one for you and then I'm going to give you another one. Because I want you to see how I do it, because I guarantee you it's easier than what you want to do right now. When I go through, I take them, I leave this the same. Change. If I change this, I have to change this. I don't change the plus, so I don't change the next one.
And how come?
Because I don't change it. So if I change it, I want to be adding. Sorry, I didn't mean to be a smartass on that time. But if I want to do, I don't want any subtraction signs. So if I have a plus sign, I'm already adding, so I'm good. So if I'm not changing that, I'm not changing the thing next to it. So here I am changing this, so I am changing this. So if I change the minuses to a plus, I only change the next thing. If I don't change any signs, I don't change the next thing.
So if we do it that way, it would be good.
If you did what?
Do it the same way, like give a question and we don't change anything.
Well, you did have to change some things because you had subtraction signs.
So you change all the subtraction signs to addition signs.
Yep, and the addition signs you keep the same. And then I add up all my negatives, add up all my positives, and then at the end deal with them. So I would add up 25, 14, and 8. To get 47. And then since those are all negative, my answer is also negative, so I have negative 47. See how those were all negative before? So now I have negative 47 plus 32.
What's that 1 by the 25?
It's nothing, I just, I carried the one,
Oh, okay.
because it was 17, sorry. It was a sloppy carry. I don't know. Did you add those that? So then now I have two numbers that are different when I'm adding.
47.
I added 25 plus 14 plus 8
Oh, okay, plus 8.
because those were all my negative numbers. So I added all my negative numbers and then I just had one positive. But if I had another positive, I would add that too.
So negative 79.
Nope, because this is a plus sign. So remember, I have opposite signs and my rules say I subtract them. And then keep the sign of the higher number. So this is higher, so it gets a negative. It's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your addition problem starts off with two different signs, you automatically change it into a subtraction problem. And then the number that has the highest, if it was vice versa, would take the
If it
place,
said
right?
47 plus negative 32, then I would still subtract the numbers, but it would be positive because your 47 was positive. This is like the impossible of impossibilities, so.
Isn't there another rule too where it's like, I don't know, you have like a certain amount of problems in your answer?
No, that has to do with multiplication and division.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there in 2 seconds. Not to cut you off, but I don't
Yeah,
want
no,
to
no.
confuse anybody right now.
I'm just gonna remember.
You want another example?
Yeah.
Yes. Katie Kelly, I love these. Me too. Okay. So if I have 13, because it's such a good number, minus 33 plus negative 5 minus negative 13 minus 8.